Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How you doing? Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. I say the things on here that nobody dare say. Other YouTube channels, they want to say what I say, but they haven't got the knackers. Because what happens is the establishment, the boxing establishment, they try and cut your legs off behind the scenes. That's what happens, and it's been going on for years. They become frightened. That's what happens. They become scared to death. They don't want to say anything. They just want to ask weak ass questions and put titles up there to draw you in to watch. You know, like the stomping ground with Bricktop mentioning Carl Froch for 5 seconds, but that's the headline. That's just how it's gone, I'm afraid. These are not boxing journalists like Pat Sheenan and all those old time guys from back in the day. These are the new breed. You know, they've not got no knackers whatsoever. Absolutely no knackers. They are not their own men, unlike me. Right, okie dokie. Big shout out to Spartan Demolition. They're smashing it at the moment, aren't they? Scott Brunslot and Lee. Big shout out to Gary from Welcome Estates. I hope you're well, Gary. Having a break with your family. And a massive shout out to my current sponsor, Human Nutrients. So the link is pinned in the comments section. Just click on it, go to the website, have a little look. Who knows, you might want to treat yourself. Health is wealth, so they say. Right. If anybody's interested in Porky's International, that's our sister channel. Go and jump on there and have a little nosy. And don't forget to like and subscribe on there as well, because that's doing really good at the moment. So I'm told. Anthony Joshua. Is he serving a silent ban? Yes or no? Well, he's out the ring a year next week. He's got nothing lined up. Is he serving a silent one? He hasn't fought since last September, has he? So he's nearly a year out at ring, nothing lined up. So if he's serving a silent ban, they are absolutely clowns doing that to boxing fans. Or if they daren't put Anthony Joshua near anybody and they're just hanging around for the Fury lottery win, or Euro Millions lottery win, should I say, that means the clowns again. They don't care for boxing fans. Eddie Hills, the 7-0 Iceman from Billericay, 5 by way of course, but no footage. Eddie Hills should be embarrassed. And for what he's been saying about Carl Froch behind the scenes for the last 18 months, he should be even more embarrassed this week, telling him that he'll be his manager and he'll get the Till fight signed and get it on DAZN and all that. Old Eddie there, snurtling in for his 20%. He loves it, doesn't he? Can you imagine him saying to Froch, well, I'll sort this out for you and that's your drink for Joshua fight. And Froch will be like, you can't do that. You still owe me that drink. And Eddie will be like, listen, 3 million or something is better than no to no. Leave the Till fight with me. Oh my God, Eddie, you desperado guy. Putting men in their 49th year in with men in their early 30s. How can that be? Is this where you're at in your career at the moment? Eddie Hills. Hills, eh? Only footage we've got is of you knocking spotty little Frank Smith about who's too scared to throw a punch at his boss. Oh my God. If Joshua, right, don't fight anybody soon, nobody's going to buy into him, are they? They've got the Ngannou, right, fight down as his last win. Francis Ngannou. So Anthony Joshua's last win against a boxer was 2023, Otto Wallin, a fifth round retirement. Before that, it were a KO of Robert Elenius. Those two are his sparring partners. Before that, Jermaine Franklin. And before that, his last world title win was 2020. We're only a couple of months away from 2026. Oh my God. So we're going to go into 2026 and his last world title win with Pulev and he was a top fighter. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable what's going on. And before that, Anthony Joshua's world title win before that were Ruiz. And before that, it were Povetkin. In between Ruiz flogging him. And Povetkin's an old man. Before that, it was Stinkinator Parker. Before that, Takam and old man Klitschko and Eric schoolteacher Molina. Dominic Brazil, Charlie Martin, Dylan White. All these were massive fights, massive money. For what? He not fought Ortiz, he not fought Fury, he's not fought Wilder when they were in the primes. They're all old men now, aren't they? Ortiz, Wilder, Fury. Joshua never fought them, Terry Chappendama. Are you listening? Are you listening, Terry? Is Terry listening? Ortiz, undefeated when he were a matchroom fighter. Wilder, when he were undefeated. They were doing handshakes at the Klitschko fight, weren't they? Sorry, before the Klitschko fight, they flew Wilder over. They were all shaking hands. Wilder's next spot winner. Hey, Fury, he were undefeated. That fight never happened. Eddie couldn't get it over the line. He couldn't get Wilder fight over the line. Too scared. He didn't want to fight Ortiz and they had him in his team. Do you know what I mean? They only jumped in with Usyk because Derek Chisora said he were crap. Oh my God. When does it end? When does the BS end from these people? They are wrapping up Anthony Joshua in cotton wool, waiting for the Tyson Fury 2-fight deal for Euro Millions lottery money. That's your money, boys and girls. All you people out there who pay for pay-per-view, they're waiting to take your money. To then go on social media and say they want to fight this person, they want to fight that person, and blah de blah, and nothing's happening. All I'm seeing is a lot of talk, but no action. That's what I'm seeing. Do you know what I mean? Nobody is saying a word. So I'm going to ask the question again and let me know what you think. Is Anthony Joshua serving a silent ban? He's been out the ring a year. And he's got no line up, and that takes 3 or 4 months to build up. Oh my God, going into 2026, and his last decent win was Pulev, an old man. Oh my God, it's more a case of who he hasn't fought, Terry Chappendama. Okay, thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Go on, Booyaka. Don't forget to jump onto Porky's International, our sister channel. Hit that subscribe button. Pop, pop, bang. Go on, booyaka.